Alright, hello people. It's another installment of Ignore the Movie in the Background while I'm talking. It's the first video I've done in a while, for a couple of reasons, which is another thing in this video I want to talk about. But first, I'll start with the new additions. In here we have a Penitentious, Pluma Peas, Trinidad Mahogany, Tree Spider, Tarantula, whatever you want to call it. In here, and I doubt we'll even see it unless I put it on night vision. Let's see. Is a... You can kind of see the abdomen there. It's a Bacillotheria subfusca or Bacillotheria bara, whatever you want to go with. I won't leave taxonomy alone, apparently. An awesome little vinegaroon, which I've never kept these guys before, but I've had this guy for all of a day, and it's really cool. And then a Brachypelma vagans, who I believe ate that cricket I put in there earlier. Yes, we did. And then some little crickets. I only have 2 Sculpturatus left. I think these are the 2 that are doing the best anyways. So I'm about to water these guys. This is going to be a 2-part video. Because I got to do one on moving the Penitentious and do a bigger thing. Because he's kind of outgrowing this thing. But first I want to water these guys. And I'm using a method that John 3800 uses, and it's just using an eyedropper for these smaller spiders. And just moistening things, but not over moistening things. If that makes any sense. There we go. Trying to be careful with the polar molecules of water and not letting them drown the subfusca. You can see where it'd be kind of easy for the molecules to polarize, if you will, to the book lungs and end up hurting him. Anyways, on to what I was really aiming to talk about. Oh, we didn't eat either of those crickets. That sucks. The reason I hadn't done videos in a while is because I'm basically getting tired of the naysayers. Getting tired of the people who are nothing better to do than talk smack to people. And I've come to terms that that's pretty much all YouTube is anymore. There's a bunch of people who want to talk down to everybody because no one can admit that they're not the best. I mean, it's just the past couple videos I've been just getting crap from people, and I'm was really tired of it. So for a while there, I was tossing around the idea of just stopping altogether. But sorry, I'm trying to talk and do this at the same time. It's not working out so well. There's just, you know, people constantly, oh, you know, you're not keeping your T's right, or, oh, you know, stop being such a pansy and pick up the Amazon. Why do you use a hook? It's like, well, I do things the way I want to do them. And, you know, no one should have a problem with that. I don't go on other people's YouTube channels and talk smack about what they do unless... The only videos I've really done that with are the people who just have videos of them pretty much killing snakes or any other animal, really, for that matter, for no reason, just except for their own amusement. And of course, you know, those got spread around by people on Facebook or, you know, that kind of thing. Let's see. I'm trying not to disturb this guy too much because these Tepenachinies are really freaking fast. And I'm not exactly sure how potent they are. I'm sure it's not too bad. Most of the smaller stuff isn't that terrifying. So yeah, I mean, oh, you gotta be kidding, my battery's dying. Thought I put in the new one. Maybe not. Okay, well, changing the battery then. Okay, I apologize for that. So yeah, I mean, it's just, people have nothing better to do than to, talk smack. So, for obvious reasons, that, you know, doesn't make anybody want to make any videos. And, that's more or less the reason I've really cut back on videos. I'm not gonna, you know, waste my time posting these videos because they take a couple hours to upload. You know, I take the time to make them, and it's just, it's not worth it if all I'm gonna get is flack from people saying, oh, you're not doing this right, you're not doing this right. Then I had a friend who explained it to me, and they said, well, if they're doing that, you know, I always say that I must be doing something right. So now I'm kind of looking at it that way. This is the Fagin, by the way. It's a pretty spider. It'll be really pretty when it molts. It's probably my favorite Brachypelma, the group. So, that's kind of where I'm at with videos now. Scorpion's going nuts. Chill out, buddy. Jesus. So I'll keep making videos. I'm not gonna take off the commenting ability of people because that's, you know, that's kind of a uncool way of doing things. Scorpion, don't do it. We're drinking. Have to be careful, I don't want them to drown. Polar molecules are much stronger than people think they are. I'm liking this eyedropper idea, though. I'm actually going to give them another cricket. They had one early this morning before I went to work. And, God, these pinheads are such a pain in the neck to try and get out of these little boxes. Freaking PetSmart. Those Nazis. Charge you $4 for crickets you can't get out of a box. What kind of business is that? Total crock, dude. Get on my finger. Thank you. Oh, God. Now they're jumping around. There. I'll dry it on in there. It works. Works out well. And of course, Scorpion's back to freaking out and going nuts and doing his thing. They're spastic little scorpions, these Sculptoratus, I gotta tell you. Look at that. Definitely not a species to get stung by any means. Let me water this one. Let me put the lid back on here. I'll feed the vinegaroon another thing too, because that thing seems to be eating well. Oh, no, 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 no. Get back in your thing. Crap, it's big enough to get out of there. Worst case scenario, of course. Oh yeah, we're gonna drink too. Oh man, look at that macro shot. I just looked at. I'm not even paying attention to the camera right now, so. Train of thought completely left the station. So I wouldn't say I'm necessarily done making videos. I mean, I'll still do requests and stuff. As far as like all the negative comments I get, most of the time I don't necessarily delete the comment. I'll leave something nasty back to them. And then I'll usually just block the user that did it. Now that's not saying that any constructive or criticism I get that I'm gonna, block you. There's a difference between constructive criticism and deconstructive criticism, and I have no problems with constructive criticism by any means. Let me see if we'll eat. Nope, we're gonna drink some more. Focus camera. Who needs you? Grab him. If people have a problem with the way I'm keeping things, then they don't have to watch my channel. I try to keep everything as truthful and as, all my information as correct as I can. If it's an opinion I'm talking about, I make sure that I express it and let it be known that it's an opinion, not actual fact. Like I said, if someone says, hey, if you're having trouble with, your regalis or something, try doing this, that's fine. But if someone says, oh, your containers and stuff suck, that's exactly not how you keep pokies, da 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 da, and then I go to their channel and theirs are no better, then I'm gonna have to block you. I just, YouTube shouldn't be that. That's probably why so many newer people are a little bit worried about posting stuff on not Facebook, on YouTube, because it's constant in the way of, bashing people, and that's all it's become is, Bigotryville, USA, or, well, worldwide, I guess, because it's become much more international since its birth. And these crickets, once again, driving me up the wall. Oh, God, one jumped. Gotta go hunt him down. Back here. Where's my light? I have no problems doing requests for people. I have a few subscribers who are really cool. And I talk to them on Facebook all the time. But, God, hold on a second. Ow. Little cricket bit me. Alright, get him, Vinegaroon, attack him, maul him. Demolish him. So yeah, requests are fine still. I suppose I'll do the Tepinachenius moving video here in a minute, and I'll have to post that as a separate thing. Because once again, I'm taking longer than I should on these videos and my phone's buzzing, so I'll be posting a second part. Unless the vinegar attacks us create, in which case we'll stick around and watch the carnage. And completely ignore the sound of my computer. It's a movie, it's not anything like that. It's Vanilla Sky. It's just become one of my favorite movies in the past couple days. So, okay, off we go.